Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got an epic showdown lined up for you. Mrs. Incredible versus Captain America and Winter Soldier. Who will come out on top in this ultimate battle of strength, strategy, and superhero skills? Buckle up as we dive into the action-packed drama of this crossover showdown. Picture this: an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the city, filled with shadows and the remnants of old crates. The air is thick with tension, and you can almost hear a pin drop. This is where our heroes and our fierce contender will clash. The vibe is electric, and you can feel that something incredible is about to unfold. Now, let's set the scene. Mrs. Incredible strides in confidently, her signature red suit flaunting her unique style. On the other side, Captain America and Winter Soldier exchange quick glances, strategizing their next move as they prepare for a formidable opponent. "Let's take her down together," Captain says, determination in his voice. And just like that, the tension snaps like a rubber band. Captain America throws the first shield toward Mrs. Incredible. Boom. Just like that, we are thrown right into the action. Mrs. Incredible bends and stretches out of the way, showcasing her incredible agility. She lunges forward, ready to counterattack Captain America. Their fight is intense. She twists and springs like a rubber band, and he blocks with his shield, trying to outmaneuver her every move. Before long, Winter Soldier joins in. With his robotic arm, he delivers a swift punch that catches Mrs. Incredible off guard. The dynamic duo showcases their teamwork, coordinating strikes while dodging her agile maneuvers. This is not just a brawl, it's a war of wits and power. Just when it looks like Captain America and Winter Soldier might seize the upper hand, Mrs. Incredible takes a moment to reassess. She's not just a powerhouse, she's smart. Wrapping her arm around a nearby support beam, she launches herself into the air, creating a distraction with her stretchiness. Captain and Bucky exchange worried glances. "She's figuring us out," Captain mutters. As Mrs. Incredible twists and turns through the air, for a brief moment, she gains momentum. It seems like the tides are turning, and her resilience might just bring her victory. Now, things heat up. The sequence gets frenetic. Punches and kicks fly everywhere as our heroes battle it out. Mrs. Incredible expertly navigates the warehouse, using her powers to her advantage, while Captain America deflects blows with that iconic shield. Winter Soldier charges in with full force, relying on his fierce instinct and combat training. Suddenly, there's a BAM! An explosive collision rocks the area, sending debris flying. Each hero takes a moment to catch their breath, trying to figure out their next move. The stakes couldn't be higher as they prepare for an all-out brawl. With renewed energy and strategy, the three are back on their feet. Mrs. Incredible stretches to her full potential, pushing her abilities to the limit. Captain America rallies Winter Soldier for one last coordinated strike, while Mrs. Incredible gears up for her biggest move yet. This is the final moment that'll decide everything. With a roar, they charge at each other, and you can feel the intensity ramping up. Mrs. Incredible springs into action, stretching her arm out like a whip, while Captain America's shield gleams under the dim warehouse lights. It's a fight for the ages, and all bets are off. In a split second, an unexpected move leads to chaos. Mrs. Incredible lands a powerful blow, but just as she thinks she's got the upper hand, Captain America and Winter Soldier's teamwork shines through. The sound of metal clashing echoes through the warehouse. And then, silence falls. Who's left standing? After a breathtaking series of moves, it becomes clear Captain America lays weakened on the ground, while Winter Soldier holds Mrs. Incredible at bay. The shock of the defeat sends ripples through the atmosphere as we realize the stakes were too high. This battle ends hard, but the adventure isn't over yet. Wow, what an insane battle. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this showdown, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and let us know, who do you think would have won under different circumstances? Stay tuned for more epic battles and crazy showdowns. Until next time, keep it incredible.